Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about hard disks, how they fail, and how we can repair them. Many people believe that once a hard disk stops working, it's completely useless. But that's not always true. In fact, some faults are reparable, especially when the issue is on the control board. Let's start by disassembling the hard disk to see what's inside. To open it, we need a star screwdriver. Always make sure you're working on a clean surface, because dust can damage sensitive parts. Once opened, we see the control board attached to the bottom of the hard disk. This board is responsible for managing power and controlling the entire system. It includes several key components: a microcontroller IC, ceramic capacitors, diodes, resistors, voltage regulators, other surface-mounted components. These parts are critical to the operation of the hard disk. If any of them fail, the disk may stop working. For example, a capacitor can become shorted and block power flow. A diode can burn out and prevent voltage regulation. A cracked solder joint can break the connection between components. When this happens, the hard disk is considered faulty. But the good news is, we can repair it. Let's talk about how to test these components. First, set your multimeter to continuity mode. Place the probes on both sides of a capacitor. If it's shorted, the multimeter will beep on both sides. That's a clear sign of failure. Next, we use a computer power supply to test voltage delivery. Connect the board to the supply and measure the voltage at key points. If the readings are off, you'll know where the problem lies. Sometimes, the issue isn't a failed component, but a cracked solder joint. These cracks can be hard to see, but they break the electrical path. In such cases, apply a little heat with a soldering iron to reconnect the line. This simple fix can bring the hard disk back to life. Now let's look at the other side, the disk platter. Open the front cover carefully. Inside, you'll see a shiny circular disk. This is the platter where data is stored magnetically. Most of the time, the platter itself is not the problem, but it's extremely sensitive. If you're working on this part, never touch the disk with your bare hands. Fingerprints, dust, or scratches can destroy the data. I'm touching it here only because I don't need this disk anymore. Let's talk about the motor. The hard disk motor spins the platter at very high RPM, usually between 5,400 and 7,200 revolutions per minute. This speed is what allows fast reading and writing of data. Interestingly, some people reuse these motors to build small drones or DIY tools because they're compact and powerful. Now, let's compare HDDs and SSDs. Nowadays, SSDs dominate the market. They're faster, quieter, and more reliable. SSDs use flash memory and have no moving parts, which makes them less prone to mechanical failure. However, SSDs are harder to repair because their components are more integrated and sealed. That's why learning how to repair HDDs is still valuable. Many technicians still work with hard disks, especially in older systems, DVRs, and budget computers. Now let's close the cover and wrap up. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll be posting more repair tutorials, tips, and tricks for technicians and electronics enthusiasts. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.